Welcome to ESMS Primer, an introductory course on environmental and social management systems, or ESMS, developed by the GGF Green Academy for partner financial institutions of the Green for Growth Fund. This course will familiarise you with the potential environmental and social, or E&S, risks facing your portfolio. It will also introduce effective tools you can use to mitigate and manage these risks and enhance the positive impacts of your investments. We hope you find the course useful.
Hello, I am Anna, an Environmental and Social Officer at a financial institution. In this video, I will give you a detailed overview of the key components of financial institutions' environmental and social management system, or ESMS.
Great! This will help us learn how the financial institution's ESMS can meet the GGF's requirements.
The ESMS should include an E&S policy document which outlines the financial institution's environmental and social objectives. The policy should be clear and understandable, endorsed by the institution's management and communicated to all its employees, stakeholders and clients. It should specify who will be accountable and responsible for its implementation. The policy should contain an exclusion list, which includes sectors and activities that the institution will not finance or invest in, such as the production or trade in weapons and tobacco, gambling activities, and are normally in line with international financiers, such as GGF and European Development Financial Institutions' harmonised exclusion lists. It should include the laws and regulations that the financial institution will comply with, including commitments to initiatives such as the Equator Principles. And finally, the standards the institution expects its clients to meet, such as local laws, international labour organisations' labour conventions, or the IFC's performance standards, where applicable.
So, who should be responsible for implementing the ESMS?
In order for the ESMS to function properly, the roles and responsibilities for overseeing and implementing the ESMS should be clearly defined. This will usually involve employees from different teams within the institution, such as risk, credit, and human resources. In a financial institution, an E&S officer is an appropriately qualified person with E&S experience, who is responsible for overseeing the implementation of the ESMS. The E&S officer is also responsible for managing the budget, allocating staff time for performing ESMS duties, and hiring external experts to conduct due diligence. They regularly engage with the institution's credit committee, risk department, and other relevant teams on all aspects of E&S management. And they also provide trainings to the institution's employees on its E&S procedures, which is critically important for a successful ESMS.
So, what are the E&S procedures meant for?
The procedures address E&S issues at each stage of the loan cycle and are integrated into the credit risk management process. They help the financial institution to minimize its exposure to negative E&S risks associated with its clients' activities, thereby reducing potential financial, reputational, and legal risks. The E&S procedures include screening, exclusion list check and risk categorization, E&S due diligence, transaction approval and control, compliance, monitoring and reporting of E&S risks.
Okay, so how can the financial institution monitor the E&S risks in its portfolio?
This is a good question, as regular monitoring of E&S risks is a fundamental element of an ESMS. The level and frequency of monitoring should be proportional with the level of the E&S risk exposure associated with each client's activities. The institution should evaluate its clients' obligations under its loan agreement and their progress towards meeting any E&S commitments made during the loan tenor. Regular site visits to monitor higher risk clients can be carried out by the E&S officer or an external E&S expert. Also, reporting by the institution's clients is an effective way to monitor their E&S performance, especially those clients associated with higher E&S risks or impacts. Finally, record keeping is a vital aspect of an ESMS. All E&S reviews and analyses, mitigation or corrective measures should be recorded in the financial institution's credit or investment decision documents.
Okay, so how can the financial institution monitor the E&S risks in its portfolio?
The financial institution should have a grievance mechanism to allow the public to submit a complaint or concern relating to the E&S impacts of the institution's investments or to the activities of any of its clients. Complaints should be responded to in a timely manner.
Are there guidance documents available to help the institution manage the E&S risks?
The financial institution can develop tools to support the implementation of the ESMS. A toolkit can include the FI's E&S exclusion list, due diligence questionnaires, monitoring and reporting templates, and IFI guidance and tools on E&S risk management, such as EBRD's E&S risk categorization list and the World Bank EHS industry guidelines. This means that a well-designed ESMS ensures that E&S factors are fully integrated into the financial institution's day-to-day decision-making, as well as its loan and investment portfolios. In the next video, we will focus on the essential steps that a financial institution should take when carrying out E&S due diligence on a transaction. You can find the relevant links in the description box of this video.